The day after Thanksgiving, otherwise here in America known as Black Friday. And in today's video, we're going to take a journey all the way back to the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, and current day to see some of the wildest, most insane, out of this world shopping experiences from everything that makes up the holiday in this country, Black Friday. Yeah, welcome back into the channel, everybody. Hope you had a very happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate that here in the United States. And of course, the day after Thanksgiving is Black Friday, known for its shopping, but sometimes it gets a little wild, a little out of control, and like we're gonna see in today's video, absolute madness. So come with me as we go all the way back to the 90s until current day, this year's Black Friday, and take a look at how people don't know how to act. Might as well start from the beginning. Let's go all the way back to 1994. Wow, guys. Yeah, I said it. 31 years ago. Have a look at what Christmas shopping was like back when I was just a young lad. This must have been when people had money. Did you see that rush to get into the mall or the department store, whatever that was? Absolute insanity. That's back in the days of like Tickle Me Elmo or Wii, or maybe even like Jingle All the Way movie. Who was alive back then in the 90s or was old enough? Maybe, I was a little kid, but back when you were maybe a teenager or in your 20s, do you remember that? Let me know your experiences in the comment section. I'd love to hear from some folks that may be a little bit older than me, maybe my parents' age, who experienced Black Friday in the 90s. All right, let's move on to the 2000s, right after the turn of the century. This ought to be fun because this is when I was a teenager and kind of old enough to remember what was going on.
Got hit in the face with a bag. It's a Wii Fit! We have them in the back corner!
Line up over here if you want a Wii Fit!
$20? Yeah, and then I got the last pick made. Good job, Cass. We love Black Friday!
Wii Fit, do you remember those days? I remember the Wii, and also it looked like they were getting Garmin GPSs before we had them on our phones. Remember in 2000, at the turn of the century, we had flip phones, right? I was 15, 16 years old, carrying around a Nextel or a Nokia or a flip phone. We didn't have built-in Google Maps and Apple Maps and GPS like we do, in 2025. So just 25 years ago, they were buying TomToms and Garmins and putting them up in your car with a little suction cup mount, right? So those were the $20 specials that you'd get on Black Friday. Pretty cool going back and reminiscing about it, isn't it? All right, this one's gonna be a little bit more modern. We'll bounce around, so let's take a look at a couple more clips, and you guys can let me know, how was your Black Friday? Because I'm recording this in the middle of the day and uploading this at Black Friday night, so you guys had your chance to finish off your shopping. Come home, watch a little entertainment here on the YouTube channel. Make sure you share it too, if you get a minute, and like it and subscribe to the channel while you finish watching this one. Let's jump into some more Black Friday insanity, madness. I don't go out in it, no.
Acá.
Noche booking.
I believe those were laptops. They look like laptops, probably some ridiculously cheap deal. But nowadays, the deals aren't even the deals that you think you're getting. You don't have to fight for this kind of pricing. You can get it all year round, and you can get better deals sometimes not on Black Friday. That's a fact. Look it up, Google it, search videos, search Reddit. You'll see what I'm talking about. So I read the caption to this, and apparently it was like a 40-inch TV for $40. Now, a 40-inch TV in today's society is not really much of a TV. My computer screen here is 49-inch curved screen, but for a kid's room, if you're buying your kid, you know, your 12 or 13-year-old a 40-inch TV to put in his bedroom to play video games on, 40 bucks, of course, people are going to run for that and grab it as quick as they can. Let's go back almost 10 years to Victoria's Secret in 2016 when they released out a line of pink clothing that was super cheap. I think I looked into this and it was like $5-10 bucks for shirts and stuff from Victoria's Secret. And well, you know, you ladies had to line up for this one almost 10 years ago, almost a decade ago. Wow, it's crazy to say that.
Wait until I get this open.
Eek. Ladies, it's just Victoria's Secret. Let's calm down a little bit. Hopefully in the last 10 years, y'all have learned that Victoria's Secret is not worth fighting each other over running into the store for some t-shirts that say pink on it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is worth it. I don't know. All right, we're going to see another one from the 2000s, and we're going to take a look at a few more clips and wrap it up. But hopefully you enjoy this look back in time at the Black Friday that was and the Black Friday that still is.
Oh, gosh.
Unbelievable. It's kind of tone deaf in today's world where people are trying to afford groceries and you got people out grabbing flat screens and sound systems and electronics and just spend. But that's also kind of how a lot of people got to where they are in their financial lives, doing things like that.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I love how it was always like the biggest items in the store that people are trying to fight over. It can't be something small like you're fighting over a watch, where you guys are, you're fighting over this giant TV in this box and you're just going wild. I just find that sort of amusing and ironic. I don't know, maybe you do too.
That's a grab.
I mean, I've seen much worse. Looks like they're fighting over what TVs there. This is a store called Quartz. Never heard of it. It's in Grenada. I looked up the backstory to this. So I've seen much worse on Black Friday. So pretty calm from the Grenadans. They could show the U.S. a thing or two, right?
It's policy on limits. Go for it. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Really?
Oh, dude.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, come on, brother. Thank you.
That's ridiculous.
I got one.
Yeah, so talked about it before on this channel. Unfortunately, Pokemon cards, when their limited drops come out on the store shelves, people clear them out because they can take them home, put them on eBay and whatnot and other Amazon sites and sell them for twice the price. And so if somebody's able to pick up 10 or 15 all at one time, it could be 700, 1,000. It could be their mortgage payment and profit right there. So they don't care about the kids that are collecting. They don't care what you think. They don't care that your mom and dad, none of that matters to them. All that matters is grabbing them, getting them home, getting them sold, and making their mortgage payment in a weekend. That is why it is how it is.
Oh my gosh, I'm loving these Black Friday deals. This printer was $49 and I could get it for $49.
Black Friday deals, one of the biggest scams going. They got away with it for many, many years because the internet and social media wasn't around in the early 2000s to expose it. And now that we have TikTok and Instagram and Twitter and everything else, X, I guess, they can expose these fake sales and the stores are not winning anymore. People are wising up.
Lawyer's reaction.
Okay, what about this one?
Black Friday deal?
This is the same.
Bro, that's not a deal.
I don't get it.
Is this Black Friday sale false advertising?
No, it's not false advertising. You can go watch it, go over there on the TikTok channel, but there is a law against advertising a sale price that's more than what the original price was. So essentially, if something is $100 and they advertise they're running a sale on it, it cannot be higher than $100. So they can't go and say, well, we're going to run a 40% off sale, and then they mark it up to 200, 40% off is $80, so it's 120. So the new sale price is higher, the 120, than the original 100. Whatever the sale price is, if they jack the price up and then run a sale, it has to come in lower than what the original manufacturer, original advertised price was. So if they ran a $200 item at 60% off and gave you 120 off and it came in at 80, well, that new sale price of 80 is less than 100. And so there's a rule against that, and that's how that works. Otherwise, it's not false advertising.
Look how big you are. Look how small. Look how fat you are.
So shoplifting at Target doesn't go well, never ends well. These are people getting tackled and taken out at Target for trying to swipe stuff from the store. Shoplifting is at all-time highs now. Looked it up. Record high shoplifting arrests in this country. Black Friday, something I will never ever miss going into and doing. I've done it once or twice way back in my 20s, and I do not regret doing it then, but I do regret that I did it for so many years, several years, and I don't miss it at all. Do you guys go Black Friday shopping? All right, I'm going to end the video there. I appreciate you guys being around. Let me know your Black Friday experiences, your favorite, your worst moment, your whatever it is you want to tell me down in the comments section. I love reading all of your stories and what you have to say, so please do that. It's my entertainment in the evenings. I get to scroll my phone and read all of your comments and respond to as many of you as I possibly can. Thank you for being here. As always, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Consider coming back and watching future videos. And the description box has some amazing links to my social media, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I'd love to have you over there, so go follow me. and I'll follow back as many people as possible. And also there's a link to Amazon's hidden and surprise coupon deals. You can check that out and go over to Amazon. It's an affiliate link. It helps support me. Doesn't cost you any money, and it's some great deals that you can find on every day, not just Black Friday. Thank you guys so much. Until the next video, I'll see you later.